I'm Asia Mohamed Sururu. I'm a pararower, and by the next year's team, Glasgow team, and as a water sport athlete, I think it is really important because it's all about keeping the environment clean and more of prevention in terms of global warming. And every athlete will want an environment that is safe and clean. So Gina, game, and then why we are keeping clean. Ni nini?
Now, restrict to English.
No.
You express yourself better.
Sawa.
So, number two, why do you think it's important for us to focus on reducing plastic in water bodies? If it's not reduced, how does that affect you in your sport?
Yeah, if it is not reduced, how is it affecting? Yeah, we should reduce plastics and go to carbon fiber. Okay, Nico ready. I'm Asia Mohamed Sururu, pararoa. I think it is important to reduce plastics as a water sport. You know, anything, and when as a water sport athlete, when water is in contact with anything, which is plastic, and there comes the microorganisms, I don't know, all the bacteria are being formed. But keeping it clean, eradicating plastics and everything, it is important because it keeps us safe. Every athlete will want to have that environment that is safe and clean. And that's why we have Glasgow 2026. Keeping clean, plastics away.
Are you looking forward to Glasgow? How are you preparing?
Actually, I'm a retired athlete, but I look forward to watch all those who will be going to Glasgow 2026, and it's not far, just some months away. You're ready to cheer Team Kenya.
Yeah, my name is Joseph Okal, a professional triathlete for Team Kenya. I've been to the Commonwealth Games in 2022, and I'm excited to hold this baton for the Glasgow 2026. But I'm so gutted that it's not, triathlon is not in the Glasgow 2026 program. However, I like the initiative on the environment. Yeah, so then. Yes, as I was training for my 2022 Commonwealth Games, it was a challenge. In the ocean, we keep on getting in contact with plastic, fishing nets, and a lot of other environmental hazards. And this affects our training, it affects our bodies, our performance, it affects a lot of things. So aiming towards reducing the amount of plastics in the ocean by 2026 is a very important thing in the life of athletes. And I would okay, wait, the last bit now. So reducing the amount of plastics is important. Us as athletes, we are role models. We are already role models. So I would just advise us and push us to help push this agenda of reducing plastics in the ocean and in our day-to-day lives, just throwing plastics in the bin, and just going against deforestation. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Today was a very great day. We were launching King's Baton for the Commonwealth Games here in Nairobi, and we are very excited that finally Commonwealth Games 2026 has kicked off, and we are looking forward that it has given us now opportunity, and more importantly to our athletes, to get prepared for Glasgow Commonwealth Games in England. We all know that last time when we were in London for the Commonwealth Games, It was very important for us that this time is a good memories for the same, and we are looking forward that at this time we will be ready. Our athletes are going to be ready to participate on the same. You all, even based on what we are doing, it is the leveraging also as a team of these Commonwealth Games is having a clean environment, and that is what we are rallying for, to see to that these plastics that has been hampered the environment for many years, we need to make sure that each and every time we need to scale down or eradicate the same for a clean environment, which it will be good for Kenya, will be good also internationally, especially for the sportsmen to be able to compete, to train. They have to have a clean environment always.
Hi guys, my name is George Daryl Omondi and I play basketball. Specifically for Commonwealth Games is a 3x3 version. So I was lucky to represent this country 3 years ago in Britain for the Commonwealth Games, and we managed to get to the quarterfinals. It was really tough. That was the first time there was basketball in Commonwealth Games, and we played against very good teams and experienced teams, Canada and Australia. Most of the times we were up, but sometimes it was just the experience. So with the training going on right now, we wish to rectify the small details that didn't make us appear at the podium finish, which we want to do. The hurdle that you need to get there for Commonwealth country, that is Uganda, especially for the men's side, they're still ahead of us. But we know by next year, by the time things are getting done, we will be there. Onto the theme for these years as we start our journey towards the Glasgow 2026 is especially making our environment friendly for the athletes, and not just for the athletes. Athletics and sports exist within a community. It's not the main thing. So as how do we call it, the influence that we can have as athletes is to bring our best foot forward in terms of making sure that we stay in a healthy environment, and especially these days to make our water bodies safe. You know that the water bodies in this earth contribute to 70% of the total mass that is there. So land will only contribute 30%. So being water is really essential for our livelihood, and we get our livelihood from waters. And there are also guys who we use it for travel, for a lot of things. So with all said and done, it's really important to keep them safely. They are living organisms that also stay in water, plenty of them. And it's important that as good stewards, we are able to make them live in a very, very, very cohesive and a friendly environment. So it's really important as sportsmen to use our voices so that we discourage emptying of litters into the oceans, but also with the resources that we might have and the various stakeholders to come in and as a pool so that we can go in there and lift up the litters that is there. This will directly impact the environment in that we'll have safe waters. There are games that are played within the water bodies. This will really help them to have a very good environment, and also there are organisms that usually live there. So with this, it will bring a very good ecosystem around the world so that we are able to live